Hi, everybody. Let me see if I can get this to where it'll stay up more. It might flip over on you guys, but I'm turning left and then I'll be on a straight road. So I'm looking a little rough today. My hand's hurting. Can you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I'm saying I'm having a rough day as I'm sitting here smiling, right? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I did a colonic at home today, coffee colonic, and my big setup I was so excited about. I had these glass jars, and I went and got, tube from the farm tractor supply place, and, I was so excited, and I get everything together, and I got my, my hose clamps, and I'm screwing it on there, and it wasn't working out so well, and I finally got it, and then in the tub, and I got a big fluffy robe I got at the Goodwill for like $2. So I lay it down, and so the tub is kind of cold, and so I wasn't cold, and I was comfy. I'm gonna be comfy when I do it, and it wouldn't go. I'm like, maybe it's because the lid's on, right? So I took the lid off to give it some air. Wouldn't go. I had it on full high, get it. Wouldn't go. I'm like, what the F is going on? So I'm like, maybe I shoved it up there too far. Aren't y'all glad I'm so graphic? And I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I bought 4 of those things. So I got some serious glass jars now, gallon glass jars, but they're neat. They're really tall and skinny instead of like short and fat. So they don't take up a lot of space in my RV, which I found the one for me. I haven't seen it in person, but my friend is going down to look at it in Houston. It's older. It's an 83, but it's in pristine shape. It only has 37,000 miles on it. And generator, the roof's good, the floors are good, the tires are good, the engine is good. Everything good. It's really small. It's small, itty bitty small, like 20 feet, I think, and like a big van, And because of that, it gets 10 miles to the gallon, which my Jeep got, not my last Jeep, but not my TJ, but my JK, my 2012 Wrangler with the big tires and everything. It only got 10 miles to the gallon. I know because it had a thing that kept up with the little menu on these new fancy cars and stuff that have computers. And it's much easier for me to work on a 1983 engine than it is a 1993 or 2003 engine. I know how to work on older engines. I was born in the 60s. So my first car in 1982 was a 67 Pontiac Tempest, 326. So it was badass. I called it the Batmobile, and it broke down every day. So I had to figure out how to work on it if I wanted to get to school, because I'd be like, I'm driving today, and I wouldn't get on the bus, and I'd go start my car, and it wouldn't start. So I learned at a very young age how to work on vehicles, and I know that if something breaks, I can fix it. It's just easier and cheaper. Oh my gosh. I went to get gaskets for my Mitsu, this one. Oh my gosh, holy shit. Shit is expensive. That shit like $5. And I'm like, no dollar. So, being able to afford it, know how to use it, looks like it's starting to rain a little bit. It just, that makes sense. 37,000 miles makes sense to me. 10 miles a gallon makes sense to me. And my parents and my friends' parents are like, but it's just so small. Look at this, and it's $7,000, and it's nice. It's like my mobile home with wheels. But you're talking 5 miles to the gallon. You're talking, more to clean, more to keep up with, more power to... No. If I can get this little thing for $4,000, and my maximum limit was $6,000, which I didn't want to do, but I could take $1,000, which doesn't need anything. The tires are good, the generator's good, all that good, but I can solarize that bad boy. Hello? Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I want it to be self-sufficient. I want, besides the gas, I don't want to have to hook up to an RV park. I want to be able to use my stuff from the sun. And I had the warmth of the sun. I'm listening to the Beach Boys again, so sorry. I had to throw in my, I love my music. I love it. I love it. I love my music. I love it. I love it. So this is what happens after you do coffee colonic. I woke up and I had back pain because I'm doing this parasite cleanse, and when they die inside of you, and they cause gas, and they actually cause pain. So honestly, I'll be very kind of excited when I'm done with the parasite cleanse, because it is a little rough on your body, I'm not gonna lie. But I was telling my friend that I'm like, man, you think drinking coffee in the morning is good? Do a coffee enema. You will be, that's like drinking 10 espressos, people. I'm here to tell you. And if you can hold it like me, then it really gets in your body. And I did have no energy. I told her, I'm thinking about actually taking a nap, because I honor my body. If my body says, Gina, you're tired, guess what? Gina lays down. If Gina, you have energy, Gina, get up and do stuff. So I have energy. I'm telling you, man, a coffee colonic will send you into a whirlwind, like, pshing. So it's kind of cool. But so there's so many benefits to the coffee colonic, and it actually worked. I felt great. Afterwards, you cramp a little bit right before it releases, so you kind of know. When I first had my first one done, she's like, do like squats. She's like, if you feel like you still got to go and it's not all out, do a couple squats and sit back on the toilet. I was like, okay. So you see me at home, I've been getting some exercise. Squat up. And then I call it the squatty potty. Have y'all seen that commercial? The poo-pourri commercial? Poo-pourri. Well, they have a squatty potty on YouTube, a commercial. And so if you have not watched the squatty potty, SQATTY POTTY, squatty potty commercial, you really have to. It's like about unicorns and stuff. It's hysterical. It's hysterical. But it actually tells you the truth in the commercial. And so when I did my first colonic, it's not a squatty potty, but it's just like it. And it kind of goes around the toilet, and you put your feet on it, and they're like, with your feet on the floor, it's not a natural like body movement. We normally used to like squat to poop, and even guys, and it actually lets things release better. So they have them at the colonic place, and I'm like, that's so funny, because since I watched that squatty potty commercial, I saw it probably about a year ago. And I have two granddaughters, and my 5-year-old granddaughter can't reach the sink to brush her teeth. So I got her the cutest little step stool, and it's kind of like a little rounded, and it's white with little pink polka dots, and it's got like pink things underneath it, and it's so cute. But she was telling me that they sell them there, and I'm like, yeah, I have one. I use my granddaughter's stool at home. I'm like, and I found out watching a stupid YouTube squatty potty commercial that's how we're supposed to go potty. So I just thought that was cool, and I thought that's some information I'd share on, because I like to tell y'all information. But now that you know all about my butt cleansing this morning, what's up with your gut? Do you clean your pipes? I mean, seriously. So the nice thing about having done all these colonics is I can A, take a lot of water, and B, I can hold it a really long time. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I just kind of relaxed and chilled out, and that was the main reason for me. I was gonna just pull a little like travel trailer, a little tiny one with my car, this SUV, and it was super cute, but it didn't have a bathroom, and you can only pull so much with a car, you know what I'm saying? And those suckers are expensive as an RV, like when you drive, and it's an awful lot of pulling and connecting, and you know, that shit's not like super easy to do, and my little hands hurt anyways. So this little bad boy that I found is perfect. Like I said, it's tiny, 10 miles to the gallon. That's like driving a car. I mean, come on. So I am at Title Max because I am selling my SUV, and I paid $4,700 for it, $4,800 for it, and I had the valve cover and gasket and the intake gasket and all the coil pack gaskets, and I put NGK spark plugs in it, and had the oil changed and all that good stuff. So, you know, just because it has 137,000 miles on it, I thought, you know, I'll doll it up a little, you know, make sure it runs good before I go on all these big road trips, you know, just maintenance that has to be done. And what are we at time-wise? Okay, we're good. And, you know, people want to Jew you down, and I just don't feel like fighting with anybody. I would much rather, if they said they'd give me over $4,000, so if they're going to give me $4,500 or close to it, I'll take the $200 loss instead of dealing with people. Plus, I can drive my car to the moment I leave, and I'm not quite ready to sell it because I've still got 2 weeks, and I don't want to drive my other one around because this one's really comfortable and I like it a lot. But and then the day I go pick up my U-Haul, I can just come drop it off with the keys and say, here you go. You know, here's your car. Thank you for the loan. It's just worth eating a couple $100. So let me go in there and see what I get, guys and girls and peeps and Cosmic family. Wish me luck. I love you all. Peace and love. Love and light. Catch you on the flip side.